What is back? What is back? What the hell does that mean? What is good and welcome back to the not the American Stonehenge, but the American Stonehenge host of the Unbreaded podcast with the baked potato here. We got balls in the background. He's losing very terribly to Metal Gear Solid 5 right now. So
very terribly.
Yeah, you might hear him. I'm gonna throw my controller at the TV. Like,
I'm gonna throw your controller.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, he's gonna throw the controller at the TV.
I said I was. If it wasn't yours, I'd throw it. Probably.
He's gonna throw the controller at the TV.
I never broke a controller.
What's up?
I never broke a keyboard.
What's up, Bizarre 17? We're gonna hit that intro. What's up, everybody? I don't know if anybody can hear me. I'm currently experiencing some technical difficulties, so I'm gonna drop off for a quick second and try to fix this, and I will be back.
I'm on the phone, so I won't technically be here.
I'm getting this. Oh, damn it.
Drugs are everywhere. I should know. I got an ounce of Acapulco Gold in my trailer right now. But at some point, you'll have to talk to your kids about drugs. Sit them down and tell them. Get their own damn stash. I don't work my ass off to share my hard-earned doobies with those little bastards. No. One other piece of advice. If you find your kids drugs, take them. What are they going to do, call the cops?
All right, I'm black. I think I'm black. Can everybody hear me okay? Testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear you.
Looks like I'm still having a signal drop. I don't know why the hell I'm having signal drops right now, but yeah, it's another day in the life of the Standard Stone. Anyways, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unbreaded podcast. What's up, Bizarre 17? What's up, Wig Splitter? What's up, Daniel Barry, Catalicious, Spooky Doomsday? Hopefully everybody's had just the most Jim Crack and dandy day possible. But
Crack me?
Jim Kraken Dandy,
Why they gotta crack me?
because you're a faggot. Anyway,
Wait, what the heck is this? Confirm begin mission immediately without. Hold up. Yeah, I want to drop at this position, I believe.
I don't know what the hell you did. You broke the game, you faggot.
With this is what it says.
I can't read that from all the way over here. I don't have my
Confirm to begin
glasses.
mission immediately without sortie prep.
Yes, it's telling you that you can't take no shit. That's all. Stop it,
I
Monster.
mean, I already. Okay. I mean, I guess that's good.
Monster's over here getting into the. He's turning into a Lips Jr. He's jumping up trying to get into the trash right now. But yeah.
C2W. Episode 33 instead of episode freaking.
Anyway, I have no clue what I've missed out on in the past week or so since I don't think I've been on since election night. Election night, my friend. That's the last time you guys saw me.
Yeah,
What
it's
up,
been a
Spooky?
minute. Feels like it's been a minute.
It's definitely been a minute, but I've been busy. What the hell are you doing to my bike?
So what kind of gay stuff are you and Balls doing today?
Balls is losing very terribly on Metal Gear Solid 5 right now. Yes, Wig Splitter, that is my life partner. And Silver Stasher says that Zai needs to go touch the grass.
I touch grass all day, every day.
Yeah, there's a little patch growing in her room.
Zai goes and does like snow angels in the grass. She does grass angels.
Damn, bro.
What's up, Ninja? So Ninja, I've been doing some practicing, and I'm about ready to lay down the alphabetical rap.
Oh shit! I didn't realize you let me on.
Of course we let you on. That's why I was talking to you just now.
Is there an echo? 1 sec.
Discord. Who invited the Canadian?
I
We
don't think
invited all the
anybody did.
Canadians except for the Canadian bacon.
Fuck Canadian bacon.
Canadian
That's shitty
ham.
bacon. Yeah, it's just ham. Fuck out of here.
Why do you call it
I mean,
Canadian
it's all
bacon,
pork,
though?
so why does it matter anyway?
I don't know. It's
Why
all
don't you just
soaked
call it
in.
ham?
It's all soaked in shit, pissy water. Either way, basically
The
boiled
grocery
in it.
store you shop at must suck ass.
No,
I
it's
mean,
just
I
part of
shop
the
at a Dollar
processing
General
of
most of the time.
swine.
You said they soak it in shit pissy water?
Well, you basically boil it so that when you burn the hair off, it comes off real nice and easy, right?
I don't know.
Well, now you know.
So when I said I don't know, that was like I don't, comma, N-O, not I don't, K-N-O-W.
Ah, okay. Well, do some research. You'll figure it out.
Canadians don't know how to spell. Come on now.
Dude, I don't need to know about what Canadians do with their boiled hams.
I bet you
Not
that Ninja
something I
doesn't
need to
even
research.
know. Ninja, do you even know what we're talking about right now? What are we talking about?
Crossing. We stand over.
We're talking about Canadian ham.
Canadian bacon.
Fuck that shit. Why does it gotta be Canadian? Why do we gotta label it like that?
It's ethnic cleansing, I guess.
Sounds like some white people shit.
I would love to have Spooky sing us a song as Donald
Is there
Trump.
something outside?
No, it can't be done.
See?
He barks at the cats that like to walk
That's what
by.
I'm saying. I don't even see a cat in this area, bro. Maybe it's just out of the view now where you were looking, bro. You saw
Man,
a
the
cat,
view,
it's not
the
here
view
anymore.
is so fucking cringe.
I'm not letting you out to go around.
I wouldn't know. I don't participate in watching that garbage.
I like to watch them squeal.
Like little piggies. Would you
Did you say like Lil Dicky? Squeal like Lil Dicky?
What?
I don't get it.
You can come over here and like lay with me, bro. I literally be petting you every freaking
Monster.
bro.
What's your problem,
You
buddy?
like aggressively petting you, bro. I just pet your whole head.
I just got like multiple notifications in a row, so that must mean that Boy Blue just went live. In case anybody wants to go watch the Boy Blue,
Oh man.
he's probably still asking for $21 or something.
I wouldn't have been pulling him and fucking showing a bunch of weed when he had none. That was fun.
We got Monster. We got Monster. Monster being the typical monster. He's getting big already. He's getting big. You missed it, Stone Dog. He was on Blues earlier. I mean, that's the only venue that'll accept him anymore, so it doesn't surprise me.
Oh damn. I'm sure he's yeah, that makes sense. He would show up there.
I would gladly welcome Doggy back with open arms if he actually made some positive changes to his life, but he doesn't ever acknowledge that he has any problems, and he doesn't ever do anything to fix those problems. All he does is try to blame everything on other people.
Yeah. Not much you can do with that, you know?
I'll be happy to be his boy again, Wig Splitter, if he ever cleans his shit up. But right now, he's a fucking mess, and he needs strong psychological help.
Apparently he's trying to get a part-time job, right? That's what I heard.
Whoa, he was like not drunk on Blue Stream? That's crazy. That's crazy. Doggy, put that down. Doggy, no, I just lost my train of thought because of Monster over here. Stop ripping the damn tape off the walls.
It's tasty. Can you blame him?
I mean, I like to pick a little bit off and eat it myself, but you know.
You saved it for yourself. That's what it is. You selfish bastard.
I save everything for myself. That's why I'm a fat friggin'.
Yo, chill out, man.
Calm down, doggy. But where's Madness at? How's Madness doing? I saw he was having a little bit of a childish meltdown a little while ago. Stop it,
So that was
Monster.
a few days ago. So Madness made an appearance last night on the stream, and anyway, he seemed to be in much better spirits.
Hell
now.
yeah.
I
Was he on Big
recorded.
Will?
No, he was on Rumor's stream last night,
Oh, okay.
and so
I was
anyway,
literally
he told
about
a really
to jump on Rumor's stream right when she ended it. Like Rumor ended. Sorry, go ahead.
I don't think that she could tolerate Jesus Cow any longer, and that's why the stream ended. But Yeah, so last night Madness told a story about this new girl that he met. He was really excited
Yeah, I
about.
already banned Jesus Cow from my channel.
Well, Jesus
Really?
Cow
I
is
banned Jesus Cow
normally
from
not
my
that
streams
bad,
a while
but last night he
ago.
was like really wasted.
What did he do to get banned?
He was talking about how he's like the king of sus, and then he alluded to other weird things, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna take the chance of having another Jake Carnage around here when he's being self-admitted. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove his ass, and so it is what it is.
Well, he kind of does the same thing that Neopets does, where he just like tries to like instigate things.
Yeah, walk the
Well,
line.
yeah, I
Right?
mean, I'd say that the
So-
difference with that is I know Neopets, I know his antics, I know how he acts, but when it comes to Jesus Cow, I don't know him that much. And if he's gonna say I'm certified sus, and then he starts talking about a whole bunch of other weird shit, and then it's like, okay, yeah, bro, like I'm kind of good on that.
So, but I do recommend checking out Madness's love story. I clipped it out of the stream and put it up on my channel.
Did he sing a song last night as well?
I don't remember any songs last night. He was super in love with this girl he met at the bar over the weekend, and supposedly they're supposed to be hanging out right now. And he said that he would join the stream with her tonight if they're together. So I don't know. Hopefully Madness will show up with his new girlfriend. But
Hell yeah.
Either way, if
it's
you want to hear the story,
Serenade his new love. That would be great. I always find his singing a highlight of his streams for sure.
Stasher, removing someone from the panel is not a punishment. Okay, that's I don't assume that if somebody is not allowed on my channel that's a punishment of any certain kind. The dude was up here saying he's certified sus. We've had a lot of weirdos kind of wiggle their way in, and I've been the one that's been a little bit too trusting about people. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to try to repeat that same mistake. If he's admitting that he's certified sus and this and that, then I'm going to go ahead and let him see the door.
I've talked to Jesus Cow many times over several years at this point. Like he's usually pretty much always the same, but last night he was particularly wasted.
Yeah, he's always seemed like an edgelord to me.
What's good, free side?
What up, free side?
Like, I'm sure he was just kidding, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, you're gonna come on my channel and say you're certified sus, and it's like, okay, yeah, we don't need any more of that right now. So, I mean, I do like Jesus Cow did send me that like I forgot how much it was, but like he sent me like a whole bunch of money, like over $100, or at least $100 to go and ban Neopets from the stream. And I told him I wasn't gonna do it, and I'd send it back to him, but he never asked for it back. So
He's got lots of money. It don't matter to him.
And I kind of wish that he wouldn't have said he was certified sus, because he was cracking me up by being like, Neopets, you're a bitch. You're a bitch. I don't know what certified sus means, but when we say sus around these here parts, it usually means one of a few things, none of which are good.
All right.
I'm sure that Spooky is very glad to see that Neopets was back. I saw he was on Rumor Stream yesterday.
Yeah, he's been back for a few days.
I am not muted. My
I don't know, something's weird with the
need to
audio.
call him back because yeah, there's definitely it's just bad, shitty internet quality right now. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know why, but of course, the day I try to come back and do some shit, we got to have internet issues. But you know, it is what it is. Another day in the life.
So typically, if you keep your camera off, it'll help with the internet deal keeping up.
Yeah, I know. That's why I turned it off. Someone's asking for your channel in the chat, Spooky. Maybe you wanna drop that
So
link.
the channel is called Spooky Tuesday.
Yeah, that doesn't help because there's a million other channels called Spooky Tuesday, and I've actually tried to find
No,
your
there's
channel
not.
before by looking through your name, and it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't mind the fact that it doesn't show up, but if you want to look up my it's Spooky Tuesday 17.
You know, I just recognized that banner going across at the bottom. That's pretty dope. All right, the channel has been found. You were in for it now, Spooky.
Yeah, there's a lot of Madness content on there as well as Big Will stuff. It's also a whole bunch of songs about a lot of people in the community.
Yeah, I made a new Big Will AI song a couple weeks ago. It was kind of funny. It was supposed to be like a cover of "Nobody Knows What It's Like to Be Big Will," and it actually came out pretty damn good.
Did you play it on the stream the other day?
I actually did play it on stream.
Yeah, I
I
thought
don't
so.
know if it's still uploaded.
I
I
thought
think
I
we
had
just shared
heard
the
it.
screen.
I have a method to
So were you censoring what your friend said, or
I'm trying to keep myself muted because he's over here playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Because like, if you can hear right now, he's getting shot at because he doesn't know how to play the game without being seen, and he's also a faggot too. So they're probably trying to get his dick.
you know, that's just fun.
It's all about the censorship.
yeah? It seemed like he was making a comment about the stream, but I guess he was probably just talking about his game.
Now,
You know, I think I was actually, I think I was
here's the other guy
watching
who's
at the
not
time where I saw that happen, because I did see Madness say something like that in the chat
Yo, it's
yesterday.
a sniper.
Something like what?
The comment that he made in the chat about coming on if he's with his girl, I'm pretty sure I saw that, or I saw somebody mention that at
He
least
said
in
it
in the
on.
chat.
He said it on the panel. I don't know if he typed it in the chat or not.
Okay, well, then somebody said in the chat. That's what I saw. Somebody mentioned it in the chat. What would you think about changing your name to Spooky 17?
That doesn't really have the same ring to it.
It sounds a little more gay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You could be the illegitimate love child of Bizarre 17 and Slayer 17.
It's like a 3 or a 2. So I remember the joke
See this?
yesterday was Hot for Menace is anyone who will talk to him. So I'm pretty sure that was Siznek that said that in the chat yesterday.
I don't think Zai likes hanging out with us, Spooky.
Yeah.
70 dominates 17. I don't know, Benimus. Where's your karaoke microphone?
How come Benimus don't ever join the streams anymore? He just types in the chat like a crazy person.
He's pulling a Big Will. Actually, no, Big Will comes on panels more than Benimus does.
Yeah.
Ooh. I
Especially
love when Big Will
yours.
does that. He's like, ooh, Big Will goes on panels more than Benimus. Ooh.
Yeah.
like he's dropping some groundbreaking information or something. How is old Big Willski lately? I haven't seen him in a while.
Well, he was live last night. So I joined for a little bit. He seems like the same old Big Will to me. Obsessed with football and talking about football.
Football is for F words. Watching him chat with Chuck is pure death. I saw Chuck has been around again lately. Someone told me that Chuck was around.
I don't know. I haven't seen him on the panel. I saw him put in a comment or two on Big Will's stream yesterday, but I don't think he lasted very long. I think he just threw in a couple comments and disappeared.
Well, people still send me screenshots about Chuck, and I'm like, why are you sending me this? Like, I like Chuck literally has no significance to me
Who
whatsoever.
sends you
Like,
this?
I don't like or dislike the guy, but there's just like I don't care what the hell Chuck does.
Who
I'll take
sends
that
this to
back a
you?
little bit. I do kind of dislike Chuck a little bit, but I don't care enough about him to even acknowledge his presence. Really,
This is not.
I just want to see him fight with CPN again.
Did you ever watch Steve-O's podcast?
I'm watching him on Spookies. He's still talking about rolling with CPN. Who's that?
Where's my checkpoint at?
And rolling with him how?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure which video you're talking about. You're talking about the one where Big Will and Chuck are arguing from like, I don't know, a few months ago?
Shout outs to Nini's grandma. Fuck me, Nini. Fuck me, Nini. Chuck me, Nini. Chuck me, Nini.
Yeah, so there's a video on my channel. It's Little Chuck versus Papa Chuck. is the name of the video, and it's Big Will and Chuck Reeves arguing from, I don't remember, like July or something like that.
It's all fake news. Nobody watches it. It's all fake. It's all bullshit. Under my administration, we're going to make Big Will great again. Oh, wait, I don't think we can do that. But we're gonna try.
I don't know if you were around back then, but like when Big Will first came around, he used to like show up on Chuck's streams and stuff, and we used to call him Little Chuck because he was just like a tag along to Chuck Reeves at the beginning, and then obviously people
Yeah,
became
I
better.
remember people calling him that. I remember
was a
people
long
calling
time
him that,
ago.
but I never really liked that name for him. To me, like, he doesn't have the one, he lacks the testicular fortitude to be a Chuck Reeves. Two, he's not as intelligent as Chuck Reeves. You could say he's just as entertaining, but he's definitely not on par with Chuck in any way, shape, or form.
Well, it's mostly said to him because he didn't like it, and because like he was just like a tag along, like sidekick, like a Robin to his Batman. But if you check out Mattis's story from last night, it's a pretty impressive story. It's pretty long.
If you want to put it in the private chat, I can try to share the screen. I will desperately
it's like,
try to share it.
It's like 17 minutes. Do you really want to watch that long?
He did a song for 17 minutes?
No, this is a story.
No,
it's
story.
Not a song, it's a story. His love story about his new girlfriend.
Is it AI generated or something?
No, it's just Madness talking for 17 minutes.
Ain't that crazy?
Okay, we'll go and we'll listen to that some other time. I don't want to. I don't want to play a 17-minute video right now.
Too long to share. But if you'd like to hear the story, it's on the channel.
I'll check it out whenever I have time. I haven't been able to watch like anybody else. I haven't seen anybody's streams lately. I saw Rumor's stream for like a couple minutes yesterday. I caught like a couple minutes of one of Custom streams the other day. The 17-minute Madness story is way too long.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're not going to play it. You guys know where to find it if you want to hear it, if you haven't heard it already.
I mean, if you watched the stream yesterday, you already heard the story, but for those who didn't, you can check that out.
I was able to pop into the stream briefly while I was on break at work.
Yeah, it was a long stream. It was like 5 hours or something.
Yeah, and I was literally about to jump on right when Rumor ended the stream. Like, I was literally grabbing the link and I was about to come on, and then it was over. So I was like, damn.
Yeah, if you're a few seconds earlier, she might have kept it going, but Jesus Cow was getting fucking obnoxious at that point, and already been 5 hours, so.
Because A represents awesome.
This motherfucker says he's gonna get an S for gangster. What a faggot.
Yeah, I'm gonna get S for gangster.
You're gonna get an S for ass. How about that? There's 2 S's and ass.
Chill.
Get good, fam.
I will get good. It's a stealth game, right?
Yeah, and you're running across the desert like a fucking ninny.
So what? I'm not running on the road where people can see me.
Was it for gangster or for gangsta?
What's gay?
Is it for gangster?
For
Or
gangster with the hard R.
Yeah.
I was trolling Spooky's girl Noelle on another stream that just ended. The straw lady? The crazy straw.
Yeah, the straw
Excuse
lady.
me. Are you talking about the crazy straw lady? Because she actually had me. I was like, what the hell? I was genuinely confused. I had no clue what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's like chewing straws that she calls her family. I'm like, why are you eating your family? And why are you calling
Calls them her
straws your
children.
family? Like, come.
She
Well, you
said
already
children,
juffed,
not
my friend.
family.
You just got caught because.
Ain't they some suck balls?
Yeah, your children are your family. Same thing.
I don't know, that's creepier than like
Don't
calling it a
don't play
brother or sister
don't play
is like
semantics
different
with
than.
me.
Oh, this game wants to cheat now.
Doonski Tuesday.
And I'm just glad that we figured out the
Like these
Noel
straws is my
repellent.
brothers.
I'm just glad we found out the Noel repellent. We can get her to leave now.
Excuse me.
You know what? I hope you get a scorpion on your fucking crotch.
Can that happen on this game? I forgot you have that on the other ones.
I wish that could happen on this game. She sucks on her children. You had to take it there, didn't you, broken nose? You had to take it there. But if you're talking about what she says, then technically, yeah, she claims that she does. Well, no, we see her chew. She chews the straws. She doesn't suck the straws.
Yeah.
She doesn't use the straws like they're intended. Imagine that. You're like, oh, I want some more kids today, so I'll just go and buy a fucking 100 pack of straws. Like, that's crazy.
I wonder how often she goes through them. How much does it take for one to be considered worn out, in her opinion?
Yeah. So does she just put her children into like the trash whenever they're done and used up, or like what does she do with the straws
I
when
think
she's
that
done
she
with them? Like
saves them.
maybe she keeps them all. Like she's got this.
I think that she
She's
saves them
got
in
this
like a
saved
drawer or
straw
something.
room.
Yeah. Just an
A
entire
drawer.
drawer full of
I
tube
don't know. She's
straws.
got a lot of straws. She's gonna need like on Breaking Bad when Walter White's got his storage unit with all the money in it. She's gonna need one of those with how much straws that she has.
Yeah.
Look, they just
Be
gave us
like
your
the
name.
pile of
Yeah, you
straws
fucking
so big that
retard! I
you can
told you they were there.
pile of straws is
Sorry,
so
go
big
ahead.
you can like pile of straws is so big you can fucking like jump on it like a pile of leaves.
She has said it before. I'm sure she said a lot before. I want to see the madness woman.
I mean, hopefully he'll join the fucking stream tonight. He's
She's
supposed to be.
probably
Is my volume really quiet or something?
no. I think I've got a delay or something.
Okay.
Yeah. I expect that madness's woman is gonna be like very strikingly beautiful. What's up, Zai? Welcome, Black.
I'm still on the phone.
Oh, I didn't know you
Well,
were
that's a
on the
good thing
phone.
you rejoined the stream then, Zai.
Zai's like,
Fuck you guys. I don't want to hang out with you anyway. I'm gonna talk to little Neopets on the phone.
Amanda says this woman looks like Chris Farley in a wig. That's pretty good. I don't know. She's this new one is supposed to be younger, in like her late 30s, which is pretty young for someone in their mid 50s.
You say someone being in their late 30s is young for someone being in their 50s?
I mean, if you're mid 50s and you're dating someone who's like late 30s, like that's a pretty good age gap. It's like almost 20 years.
We got to give it up for Balls. He just got an S ranking for suck on episode 33 on Metal Gear Solid 5. Because he sucks.
I wish you could just leave the microphone on.
Why would I do
I
that?
just grabbed one gun and ran in there, shot the shit, and then got out.
Why would you go in there and shoot the shit and get out? Why would you not just go in there and murder literally everybody?
Because I wouldn't have gotten S tier.
Well, you need a UCK at the end of that S tier.
No, I don't. Because it is irrelevant.
You're irrelevant.
No, I'm not.
He's irrelevant.
Yeah, Amanda said that she owns a pizzeria. She said it's the best pizza in Saginaw. They went on a whole thing about how Big Will is jealous because he's dating a girl that.
I could see. I could see Madness getting with somebody that looked like Rosie O'Donnell. Why is there a dude voice in Stone's background? That's just the game. There's nobody here. It's Monster. Monster's causing a ruckus.
Definitely not his gay roommate,
Metal Gear Party. Company, or company. I'll leave that to your imagination. And on this, shut up, company.
Whichever one has the sexual component to it.
Hey, have you been anal receptive lately? Balls.
You're talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. Have you been anal receptive lately?
What does that even mean?
Definitely been
Means
anal
you
receptive
receive stuff into your
Wasn't
anus.
Never.
They're saying that you sound like Neopets.
Whatever floats your boat.
They're also saying that you seem like a bottom.
No. Ain't dealing with no weird hoes.
You trying to deal with no other. Sorry, I had to mute myself for that last word.
So I wouldn't mind the constant muting and unmuting if the clicking your mic on and off wasn't significantly louder than anything that you say.
Well, you can suck my nuts.
Should just like click on the screen or something, mute it that way so it doesn't make a loud noise.
How does two bottoms work? That's a good question. You might ask Neopets. He'd probably help you in.
Not possible.
Just
How do
a
you know
lot of
about this
dick
shit?
sucking.
Look up
can't
Butt
have
Sumo.
Subs. Having sex. It doesn't work.
All right, so Balls is apparently an expert on this subject here.
Look up Butt Sumo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but like lesbians find a way to make their clams bump. So I don't know. I figure asses could probably be the same way. I don't know.
Definitely not both.
Can't lesbians use like a double-ended dong?
Exactly.
It's all gay. Mostly scissoring. Yeah, you could do that with the ass cheeks, theoretically.
Theoretically, yes.
Want to try balls? Let's try that one tonight.
No!
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourself. And his name is Balls.
Balls deep!
You thunderclap two asses together and hope the shockwaves stimulate the prostate. I don't fucking know how this gay shit works,
That's
Anon.
too complicated.
Yes, he wants to get to the pleasure a lot quicker than that. Like his eyes over there having a good time. Like his eyes like
I'm off the phone, but now
hey,
Doug
what's
is
your
on the
fucking
phone.
I'm almost there.
what was that stupid gay anime you were having me watch the other night when I was on mushrooms?
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Have you watched that one, Zai? Shitsu.
No.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
It sounds gay.
That's not a.
With the
That's not even a
curses
real word.
and the stuff.
It's
The
gay.
cursed
It's not even a
spirits
real
and
word.
Awesomeness.
All I heard him say was Jew.
I said it twice. Jujutsu Kaisen.
I don't think any of those are real words.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Sukuna.
These are all things that are not words.
They're both
apparently.
the same person right now.
Well, who's the same person?
The Itadori and Sukuna. Sukuna,
Is gay.
because Itadori ate Sukuna.
Was that the guy like running with the big titties? Like
No, not him. I don't know what his name was. He got his ass whooped because he's dead now.
Well, because he was gay.
Let's see. What can I get?
I'm gonna go and take a whiz. I'll return.
So tell everybody a joke, Zai.
I only really know the one joke.
So the
It's
chat
way
wants to
too
know what you're
long.
burning over there.
What is this? White apricot. Hold on, I need a light. White apricot sherbet or sorbet, however you want to say it. I grew up saying sherbet. It's spelled like sherbet, not sorbet. But, yeah.
The chat said bless you.
Oh, thank you.
So I don't believe in saying bless you. It's a stupid thing.
I'll hear someone sneeze from the other side of the store and I'll shout, bless you.
I understand that that's a polite thing to do, but the reasoning behind it is retarded.
Your heart stops or something.
No, people actually thought that like you were sneezing out like evil spirits. And that's why they would say bless you. It's like the dumbest fucking belief of all time. So like saying it, I understand like it's just like a polite culture thing at this point, but it's really stupid.
You should hear
That's
how
why I
sneezing
purposely
fits.
chose not to say it when he sneezed.
You should hear hubby sneezing fits. He'll have like 20,000 in a row.
Zoom tight. Oh, that makes way more sense than bless you.
What does that mean?
It's just kind of like a substitute for saying bless you when someone sneezes. Zoom tight.
I'm one of the people that do the salt over the shoulder thing.
Do you seriously?
Yeah. I got in trouble at a restaurant for doing it. I'm like, what? The fucking salt fell over. I gotta, gotta throw it over your shoulder. Of course, there was someone sitting right there, and it got all in their hair and shit. Stone, you're muted.
Makes no sense.
So the new poll is: would you rather have a metal cigarette or a leather Cheerio?
I'd have to choose the metal cigarette for sure.
Metal cigarette.
It wouldn't have anything
Africa.
to do with
So not
Cheerios.
the
No,
hairy,
it's gorillas, bro.
not the hairy donut hole.
Definitely not. So I could tell which one you lean towards.
The hairy leather Cheerio. What the hell do you have in your mouth, monster?
A bottle?
It would
Oh, okay.
sound
Well, he's
great
ready
if
to
it
go.
wasn't 14%. I've
What's
forgot
14%?
my THC in this 14 G's
Man, that's
shake.
stuck. That's so low.
Yeah.
There's more alcohol in a Four Locos than in that.
Well, yeah, Four Loko is pretty heavy shit.
So most of the stores don't even have much under 20% here.
I'm in the armpit of America.
Yeah, we're aware.
McNay or McNye is new. I can't read.
I've seen him. I've seen him in some other streams.
Yeah, but he's
But I think it's a
relatively
new
new,
alt
though,
account
right?
for somebody. I think it's just a new alt account for someone.
Found it.
Give me a second. I just dropped my leather Cheerio. And balls just ripped his asshole.
New Jersey is the answer to the question on the chat or the screen there. So were you in jail for a while? Why were you gone?
I just got to put the laces back in my shoes earlier today.
Am I able to get?
I was talking to the chat, Stone. Adulting. I don't believe you.
You guys know I definitely went to jail.
I don't believe that's Cisneck either.
I've been arrested, but I've never been to jail.
Every alt account on the internet is one of the Bender boys. It's well known.
I bet you I was like, how could you arrest a woman?
Bro, what is this?
No,
Women do horrible things all the time.
I complied.
Like, get a
I was
woman
in-
to arrest me.
You get an ugly woman, Stone. You're muted.
So did you say Stone looks like an ugly woman?
No, he's gonna get frisked by an ugly woman.
Oh, okay.
No,
I look like an
gonna be a trans
Ecuadorian. Is that what you said? I look like an Ecuadorian?
No, you said you want to get searched by a woman. It's gonna be a trans woman.
What?
No, I figured you would prefer to get arrested by a woman. I was talking about
Me?
you. I prefer not to get arrested at all.
No, I was arrested by men. I think both times, or actually all my interactions with the cops, it's always been men. It's never been women.
If it were a woman, would you try and run? I don't know. I'd be pretty humiliated if I was arrested by a woman.
I guess.
No. I ain't catching any extra charges. I learned a long time ago to think of, like, I don't want to say logically, but think, like, a little bit more ahead. Like, I've gotten the cops called on me for threatening to run away to Florida when I knew I'd get to the top of the driveway and be like, fuck this, and walk back down. My parents thought I actually had the means to do so for whatever reason. And then there was the time at the wilderness program I ran away, and I realized I'm in North Carolina. How the fuck am I getting back to New Jersey? So, yeah. Think ahead.
That sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Very mature of you, Zai.
And they flat out tell you when you're getting arrested. I watched enough cop videos. It's like, you're gonna catch another charge. It's like, okay, I'm done. Do, hands behind the back, make the I can't even make the praying thing. Oh,
You're right about that first one, Anon. I would demand a lawyer. I mean, the Bible should be provided, right? Like when you go to court and they ask you to swear on the Bible, which the Bible tells you that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't swear on anything.
Swear meaning what?
Meaning, let yes be yes and let no be no. That's what it says.
Hey,
So
Stone.
swearing on the yes, Zai.
I don't own a Bible. But if I did,
That's okay.
I would take it and rip a page out just for you.
I appreciate
Specifically
you
Leviticus.
looking after me. I like Leviticus.
That's why. You know who else likes
They don't use the
Leviticus? The Westminster Baptist Church.
They don't use the Bible in court anymore. I have noticed that they don't do that because, I mean, I don't think that they should use it in court anyway, especially not aside from the way that they're using it. And they're asking you to swear on it, which it states that you're not supposed to do. It also like there could be people like Zai that'll be like, oh, swear on the Bible. Okay, I'll swear on the Bible. That don't mean nothing to me.
Exactly.
So I think it's just it's not a good prop to use for that. Monster, what's your problem?
When I was a kid, when I was really serious, I'd go around saying, I swear on everything sacred and holy.
I don't think they used to help you God anymore.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes.
Like that's a blasphemous statement, Mr. Court Clerk. You know what? Something that might make Zai pretty happy is there is one, actually maybe two times, where me and the douche, we were in middle school and we had weed to smoke but no papers. So it was the douche's idea to go to the Bible and tear out one of the blank pages in the back and use that to roll the joint because it was like thin paper that was good for rolling joints or something. So technically, we did smoke Bible paper joints, which hopefully I don't go to hell for that. But
You used
I
a
was like,
blank page.
it was a blank page, you know. I'm like, and
Pussy.
you don't want to smoke the ink either, you know.
So you probably would have gotten higher if you smoked the ink.
Does Tommy James ever come around anymore? He hasn't
Not
been
over
here
here.
for a while. Thanksgiving's coming up though. You never know what'll happen. He's been on the last 2 Thanksgivings. So
The yeah, the Tommy James has been live on his own channel, but he doesn't come over here.
you know, I saw actually it was Janny Clips tagged me in a video a couple of days ago where it was talking about somebody talking. I think it was like something about Static Beats talking to an underage girl or something in a Discord server, and like I actually read through the transcript more than I watched the video because I just don't have time for that shit right now. But from what I could gather, it was something about Static Beats talking to some girl in the Discord servers that was underage or whatever. So I was like, I don't know why the hell am I tagged in this. I kept trying to see where the hell, like, what relevance I have to do with this.
There's an obstruction. I
So
already moved it, bro. Shut up.
maybe it's just because like Static has been on our panels in the past. So I don't know. I was like, the hell does this have to do with me? Why am I getting tagged in this video?
Spooky's gonna love this. I love it already. Hold on, I gotta share screen.
Bitch, I got new straws.
For Turkey Day, I'm probably just gonna have some turkey or something. I don't know. Probably no plans. I'm probably just staying here. Me and Ball, you know, getting gay.
Bitch, I got new straws. Hydrate, navigate light flows. Visible straws, new pros. Sip flex, eco goals. Libation, drink those. Money spent, plastic bins. Ocean clean, earth winds. Sip life through nature lens. Green change where it begins. Bitch, I got new straws. Bitch, I got new straws. Yeah, bitch, I got new straws. Bitch, I got new straws. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Did Anon make
Who
that?
made that?
Anon must have made that.
Anon. Yeah.
That was awesome. Because it's because of Prison Mike. I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't even know if that's the real Static Beats in the chat. It's probably not.
And how sad do you have to be to have a fucking Static Beats alt account?
Everything is because of Prison Mike. Prison Mike did it all. He's even the reason that COVID-19 started.
I mean,
It
Prison
didn't
Mike
start in the
ruined my
Wuhan
life.
lab. It started in Prison Mike's bedroom.
Yep. It's well known, as Big Will would say.
Big Will's breath caused the Flint water crisis. Yo, is that on Anonymous's channel? Because I want to listen to that again. There's actually a good song.
So you just posted a link in the Discord.
I'm listening to it right now.
What are you doing for Christmas? Nothing. Probably nothing. I'll be here. I will. I don't know. I don't like Christmas that much these last couple of years because I can't really participate very much because I'm always a broke ass. This year in particular, I'm going to be like, I'm about to be getting a new truck. So I'll be paying that shit off. Monster. I'm going to be paying that off for a little while. So I'm going to still be broke.
Yeah, I'm hiding behind a pole that doesn't even.
Yeah, because you're a fucking stripper. That's why you hide behind a pole.
And I don't know if you caught it or not, Mick, but they when Prison Mike reappeared on fucking Q45's panel, and me and Fat Jesus like joined in and started making fun of him for being so intensely my 600-pound life obese. That was the last time I saw him. I see him in the chat here and there, but
When you're on whose channel?
Q45. I'm sure you don't know.
Oh,
who
I've
that
never
is.
been on his. I've never even seen his channel.
Mm-hmm. I think it's just changed it to just Q now.
Gonna be hard to top. Prison Mike is mad because what I said about Melissa telling the story about his stinky ass. See, I don't know anything about any of this stuff that's going on. Again, it's like, why am I being tagged in this shit when I have no idea what the hell is even going on? Monster, will you please? I'm trying to talk to people.
You said that you were looking at my channel earlier. If you go to it and you scroll down, it says Mike literally at his best, or Prison Mike literally at his best is the name of the video.
No, I wasn't looking at your channel earlier. I said I tried
I
to
wasn't
find your
talking to
channel one
you. I was
time.
talking to the chat again.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you, chat. I'm supposed to be the center of attention. God darn it! No, monster! No! Help me, Ninny! Help me, Ninny! No. I said no. No. Well, you go throw a fit somewhere else. You got an attitude problem. Yes, you do. What?
So
Why don't you come over here?
So I play that video that I put in the private chat.
Play what video?
The video I put in the private chat.
What up, Gruff Man?
Yeah, what up, Gruff Man? It's good to see you, my friend. Here.
Zero.
Let's get real here. Like, you've been eating your feelings since Flotokiki left, right?
You have a bigger cleavage than Courtney Knight. How the fuck did that happen, dude?
Well, I worked
Dude,
on it.
you are so fucking fat. I can't believe how fat you are. It's jaw dropping.
My fellow Americans, I want to write this song for the lowest entity on YouTube, my friends. It's called Smoke 'Em Out. Smoke out the nerds, smoke out the dorks. We so fucking low, low as Eskimos. We so fucking cold, cold as Eskimos. We so fucking cold, Astro World style. Smoke out the nerds, smoke out the dorks. We so fucking low are we all the way down? We're so fucking low. Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Did you break your karaoke machine microphone?
I was told someone said my name.
It's an excellent entrance, my friend.
How you guys doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
Cool.
Nice to see you.
Baked potato Zai. Zai, you're overstepping your boundaries right now.
I had actually seen that
Benjamin.
video of everybody ripping Prison Mike a new asshole before. I just didn't remember that. I still don't know the significance of that, but I mean, it was funny.
Well, he's a piece of shit.
Prison Mike. I don't
Yeah.
know. Old school
Fuck
OG.
you, Prison Mike. Fuck you, Prison Mike.
He's an OG, I guess.
No.
I mean, I've been around for almost 2 years. I never heard of him.
I mean, that it goes back like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years.
He's the fat guy. He's the fat guy. You and
He didn't. Yeah, he was in that
Jesus?
clip we just played. Yeah.
Gotcha. I saw
Mhm.
that. Yeah.
So he didn't used to be that fat. He used to be much thinner.
Gotcha.
That's why it was so funny that he was so fat now.
Yeah, it's all that depression, man. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, he's just a fucking heroin addict. He doesn't do anything. Like he just goes and takes like what a heroin addicts take once they like go to rehab, and then they get put on that medicine that's supposed to get them off of it, but then no one ever gets off of it.
Yeah. It's that one day at a time bullshit, man. Like I've told people that like that's might as well just stay on it. Like if you're gonna live with it every single day of your life for the rest of your life, how's that even getting better, you know? You have to replace it with something stronger.
Suboxone, yeah. So he's just a fucking fat retard who sits at home and just takes Suboxone all day, like doesn't do anything with his life. Absolutely nothing. He's a complete failure, and he just hangs out with the like middle-aged women on YouTube all day, and like talks about drama shit just constantly. It just the guy does nothing with his life, and he's proud of it.
Yeah. Well, that's sad. Pray for him.
Yeah, fuck you, Prison Mike. Hope you die.
Yeah. I don't know you, Prison Mike, but
What's up with you though, man? We don't need to talk about Prison Mike anymore.
I gotta hit low power mode. My phone's about to die. What's up with me, man? Nothing. Just got done walking the dog. Fucking drinking a lot.
Nice.
Chilling out with old girl.
So you can't.
You know,
drink
I
when
don't
you're
know why
dead,
I was
so-
thinking this, but I think it'd be very entertaining to see Benamis on MasterChef.
Is that the Chinese one? Is that the Japanese one?
I don't know. I saw one with like Gordon Ramsay and shit.
I don't think any motherfuckers would want me making their food, Stone. And I would not fucking disagree with them for it, you know?
I just want to see all of your hair piled up on top of your head in a hairnet.
Ooh, that'd be a rough one, man. Put on some goddamn reggae or whatever. I could. There's something.
What's good, DB?
Is DB BG? Are they the same person?
Those are two different people.
Okay.
So what up, DB? And the chat wants to know if you're drinking beer or liquor.
Who said that? Cat?
Mick. Mick said that.
Mick. I'm drinking.
MIC.
I'm drinking Dwayne The Rock Johnson's tequila. Terramana.
There you go.
It's decent.
That's actually really good. That's actually really good tequila. It's way better than his acting is, I promise you.
Yeah, sometimes I want to stop drinking it because I know he's in with all that fucking. He's probably in with all that Diddy shit too, man. I'm not trying to come down on The Rock or anything. The Rock is cool, but Dwayne Johnson, that's a whole different story. Have you guys heard about? It might not even be Diddy in the prison. It might be like a fake Diddy in prison.
I've not heard that listening, Alex
I don't
Jones.
really.
No.
I don't
It
really
wouldn't
trust
su-
any of that shit.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either way. Yeah, but all that shit's fucking crazy. Kamala too, man. Kamala Harris, she was in with all that shit.
It just sounds kind of
I'm sure
like
she was.
that conspiracy theory just sounds like it's got racial undertones of all black people look the same. So of course it'd be easy for P Diddy to have
No, that's
theoretically
not
for
what
him to
it's
have a
implying
body
at all.
double.
Stone,
That's not what it's
Stone,
implying at all.
Stone, you sound
Will
like
you let me have a
You
little
made it
fun,
weird,
Spooky?
but
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, Spooky. I'm trying to have a little fun here.
you heard my song that I wrote for Stone, didn't you, Spooky?
yeah.
You did? Okay.
Hmm.
You heard it, I'm guessing too, Stone.
Dollar bond.
Worked hard on it, man. I worked hard on the
I guess
chorus.
Balls knows more about it than I do.
I don't know where I heard it. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't keep up with P Diddy. The only thing I like about
I
P
didn't know
Diddy.
who he was before I heard
Shut
about
the
baby
fuck
oil.
up, Balls. I was still speaking.
Ah!
The only thing
What
I
the
like
fuck
about
is
P Diddy was
Balls?
Get Him to the Greek. Get Him to the Greek was a good movie, and P Diddy was probably no cap the best part of that movie. But and he was on The Four. I watched that with Ania for a little while. That was her favorite show, and he was
He
kind
was
of
a
the
good
best
part of
part
that
of The
movie,
Four
but if you
too.
go back and watch it now, it's like very cringy. But
No,
yeah,
Get Him to the Greek. Of course, it's cringe, but I mean, it's a good movie, and it's like one of the few stoner comedies that I like. I don't really care for stoner comedies.
would you
What
consider
about
Get Into the
Pineapple
Greek a
Express?
stoner comedy? I don't know.
I wouldn't call it a stoner
I wouldn't
comedy,
call
but
it. Do they even smoke weed? Oh yeah, they smoke weed like once in that movie.
They smoke a Jeffrey. It's weed mostly, but it's got like every other type of drug in the world in it apparently too. So that's why you
That's
got to
what we
stroke
need
the
is
furry
some
wall.
goddamn Jeffrey. Then we'll have a goddamn stream.
yeah, we should all do that right
All
now.
right, let's start a GoFundMe for Jeffrey's, the Jeffrey Fund.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, we should all do that shit and just like slam the revolvers down and all play Russian roulette afterwards. That'd be a stream.
Yeah, it would.
You fucking faggots. Just
Everybody that's
fucking
smoking a
faggots.
Jeffrey will need to invest in getting a furry wall though.
I don't break
Pineapple
furries.
Express sounds delicious.
Now, that's just
I think I started watching it. I can't remember if it was Pineapple Express or Hot Tub Time Machine. But I started
Yeah, that's
watching
the
one of
same thing.
those, and I was so thoroughly bored within the first 10 minutes that I like shut it off.
You should watch Pineapple Express. That's a good movie. It's like
Pineapple Express
an
is bad.
action movie mixed with the stoner comedy. It's pretty good.
Pineapple Express starts off strong with the Electric Avenue credits.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
So that it makes
And
it
then
a
they go right into like the reefer madness, like drug test shit on the military shit.
Mm-hmm. And I did that job for a while. I did it like if someone like didn't ID me for
Oh, you
cigarettes.
served papers?
No, I'm saying if someone, it's kind of the same. If someone didn't, I kind of felt bad doing it too, because if someone didn't ID me for cigarettes, I'd be like, "You've been served." I have to give them that shit.
Okay.
I did it for like 4 days,
Oh.
but it felt bad. But I can, connect with that dude for. I mean, Seth Rogen's probably a Diddy motherfucker too, man. So I ain't giving him.
Seth Rogen's a faggot,
Oh, he's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
so that
Kinda
must mean he's a
explains
faggot, right?
It's
Yeah,
all
that
of
kind of
Hollywood.
explains itself.
They don't let you get high up in that game unless you fucking are down with that shit.
He doesn't even eat ham.
Or does he say he does eat ham?
No, as a dumb reference to earlier when we were making fun of Ninja with the pencil for eating Canadian bacon all the time.
I mean, I don't eat ham anymore either.
Ninja with a pencil. Is he in the chat?
I never
don't
really
know.
liked that very much pork. Like I like breakfast sausage. That's about it. That's
You don't like
That's
bacon?
all. And
They say
Kill
pork's
Boss is
got a
really
bunch
good too.
of that MR in
You
No,
don't
I
like
hate
bacon,
bacon.
like one of the best foods on the planet?
I know everybody and their mother's brother loves bacon. I worked in the food industry, okay? So I know that every fucking buddy and their mother's brother wants bacon on their shit for whatever fucking reason. It smells good. I know how to make it. It doesn't taste completely god awful if it's cooked right, but I don't like it. I just don't like
I
it.
don't even understand how that's possible.
It's not good. I hate bacon, and what I hate more than bacon is bacon flavored shit.
Well,
Just
I
like
could give you
bacon
some
bits.
credit on that one, but the not liking the actual bacon, that don't make any sense.
You don't like bacon bits.
I mean, I
on
make
grape
bacon.
salads?
You know, like is that motherfucker asleep on the job?
Sitting up, bro.
Holy shit, that was crazy. Go get that song. That's a good song. But hurry up and get it because you're going to get me copyrighted if you don't.
Where? Here? Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Thank you.
I just used the instrumental when I came on. You won't get hit with copyright.
No, that was Friday I'm in Love by The Cure.
That song
It's a good
sucks.
song.
Cure sucks. They were no Motorhead.
Only good pork is pulled pork and bacon. DB, you know what? Barbecue pulled pork. I had one of those sandwiches before. It was actually really damn good. It was made out of like rib meat or
Hold
some
on.
shit. But
Did you just say you had one before? Like you've tried it once?
oh, I've had it before. I've had it a few times before, but the last one that I had was actually really good.
And the food
You
in
said you live in Texas,
Kentucky
right?
or Colorado?
Oh, Colorado. I was about to say, you ever eaten at the Salt Lick?
No, I have not.
Yeah. It's so overrated, man. It's like 5 hours waiting in line for some bullshit, but I ate there. It's nothing. It's not like Riding Fury. It's not like Riding Fury 325. I highly suggest everyone to go ride Fury 325. It is a fucking rush. Even though the ride almost broke one day, so it's kind of ghettoly built, but it is a rush. I've still yet to get over it. I'm still like shaking because of it. I got to take some Ativan just to go up that lift hill, man. You got to take enough Ativan to where you're like laughing when you're going up that lift hill. 325 feet, Stone.
Zai's back.
Boo!
Zai, that's a dope ass shirt.
I stole it from hubby.
That movie's good, except they kept
Tell
kept
hubby that
overplaying
he's got a
that
dope ass
song.
shirt.
That's the only thing I didn't like about that movie. They
Stone
kept
says you have a
overplaying
dope
that.
ass shirt.
Thou shalt not fall.
The one I'm wearing. He says thank
I
you.
only like the credit song. The song that the credits play on the Lost Boys. That's a good song. And Zug Island actually did a cover of that song.
Lonely Island did a cover.
Zug Island, the
Zug Island.
Psychopathic Records rock group.
Told me I
Famous.
knocked him out.
You ever heard Dog Island by the Melvins? That's a good song.
You didn't knock nobody out. All right, let me ask everybody this: you bacon whores, how do you eat your bacon? How do you cook it?
With the pan.
Crispy.
A pan.
Yeah,
A pan. Okay, so Zai says crispy. She wants it crispy. She doesn't care if it's baked, fried, or deep fried. She wants it crispy. Tuesday wants it on a pan, which I think that's the most traditional and logical way.
Oh, I only know how to
Venomous.
fry it. I don't know how to bake it.
A hot summer day, just throw it out on the driveway, Stone.
You are correct.
And good old driveway
N-word with the
seasoning
pencil.
bacon.
You are correct that N-word with the pencil does eat horse meat. That's true.
This guy's dead?
He's dead.
How did he die?
So I every time I do bacon when I'm making it for other people, I'll do it like on a grill or not on the grill, but like on a skillet or something like that. I feel like that's the best way because I'll still try it. I'll still see how it's good, but I've also deep fried it and I've also done the oven method, which I don't understand why people bake
That's how
it.
Wendy's makes
That's
bacon.
weird.
Dude, anybody
And I guess
who bakes
You don't like bacon?
anybody who
wrapped
bakes bacon,
Like McDonald's. but-
anybody who bakes bacon, that's mental disability right there.
That's what I see. Annie's mom did bacon that way because I would always make bacon for Annie. Like I'd make her make us breakfast and stuff all the time for dinner, and like she's like, well, you don't. Well, she looked at me putting the bacon down on like the little flat grill on the stove, and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm making the bacon. She's like, Mom always puts it in the oven. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You're about to have the best bacon of your life.
Yep.
Boiled bacon.
Was she blown away?
Yes. She loved it. I also made her confetti pancakes too. She loved that too.
What is confetti pancakes? Did you put the like sprinkles in it?
Yes, actually, I did. Like the sprinkles that you put on like ice cream
cake,
and birthday cakes and shit. Like I just put some of that into the batter, cooked it up. It was actually it was really good. Added a little bit of a sweetness to it.
I mean, pancake isn't very far away from just a birthday cake. It's just flatter.
I never thought about it that way.
Did Benimus leave?
I don't know. I can't see the screen.
He's been staring out.
I'm gonna be getting a Blackstone out here soon, Broken Nose. I'm putting together a outdoor kitchen here. I'm getting a Blackstone and a deep fryer out here pretty soon. I know some people that have one and they don't want it anymore. So I'm getting pretty much a good deal on that shit.
There you go.
Well, here's the thing. They actually want it, but they would rather it be out here and have me cooking on it because they already know that I make some damn good food.
I got enough people extracted, right?
I don't know. I haven't been watching, but it looks like you're about to die, so you better hurry your fucking... I know you're dummy thick and your ass cheeks are fucking clapping and it's alerting all the guards, but you need to hurry up and get the fuck out of there.
I just laid them all in a pile.
I am, in fact, people call me the Blackstone because I am black, like Elon Musk. Okay?
Made of black.
I'm black. I'm black like Elon.
Under my administration, all the blacks are going to become white, just like Elon Musk. That's what I want to do with my administration. And if they can't, then we're going to deport all of them off to another island somewhere deep in the Caribbean.
I shouldn't do that. That was how I got my first warning on this channel, is by doing Donald Trump racist Donald Trump impersonations. So, Spooky, have you been paying attention to who Trump is like appointing to his team and whatnot?
I have, yeah.
Do you feel like he's putting a bunch of liberals and neocons into his team? Because I'm seeing a lot of like, there's of course like the RFK Jr. and the Tulsi Gabbard. Everybody knows that one, but there's some other people, I can't remember their names, but I'm looking at them and I look into them and I'm like, okay, well, these people are basically liberals and they're part of the Trump team. So I don't know how I feel about that.
I think that he's made a lot of good choices so far.
I think RFK was a good choice. Just keep him away from anything having to do with guns, and I'm good.
I had pointed the guy for Attorney General today. I thought that was a pretty good choice.
And the guy for Secretary of Defense, I also heard today that he did, and they were like, "Oh, he's a Fox News host." And I looked into him, and I'm like, "This guy's like a 20-year service member. Like he knows his shit. Obviously, he's been doing that for 20 years. Like, it's probably one of the better people to have in that position."
Even though I'm a gorilla.
No, that's
not
no, not him.
What are you
That's
talking about?
all right. So here's the thing. I thought that when I saw the whole thing about Alex Jones accepting being the press secretary. I thought that it was like something that was official and released, and then I looked it up and I saw Candace Owens actually endorsing that idea, and so I thought it was real for a little bit. But apparently, that was something that Don Jr. had proposed back in like 2016 or 2020.
Yeah.
So Alex Jones said that he would be happy to do it, and he thinks that they should do it, but he would only do it for about like 3 weeks or something like that. So it's like, that's kind of a bummer, but I don't think they're going to hire him just for 3 weeks. But I tell you, like, Alex Jones, if he was the press secretary, everybody and their mother's brother would be watching those press conferences. I can tell you that much.
Man, I wish that Alex Jones was the press secretary. That'd be awesome.
That would be so. I think I don't know if people know who Michael Malice is. I think he would be a very interesting press secretary as well.
Who is Michael Malice?
He's a libertarian anarchist, but he's very smart, and like he does his own podcasts and stuff like that. He's a pretty interesting guy. I feel like he'd be able to handle the press very well.
To answer your question in the chat, I don't really know much about Rubio, so you need to look him up.
Fuck Mark Rubio.
I don't even know who that is.
He's a faggot. Mark Rubio's a faggot.
Whose name is Malice?
Michael Malice. I have 2 Blackstones, a gas grill, and a charcoal grill with a smoker. I got 2 charcoal grills. One's a mini charcoal grill. Then I got a smoker, old school smoker. And then I'm getting that Blackstone and the deep fryer out here.
Just when I click 1800, is always going to send me in 14 minutes after.
You have to get there, you fucking faggot. Like, you're not, your helicopter doesn't teleport you. You have to travel. Oh shit. So while we're talking about Alex Jones real quick, I gotta link it up here in the chat. You already know. See, Balls already knows what I gotta play here. So when Alex Jones is on Tim Pool's show in 2020 before the election, he kept doing this "I'm a gorilla" thing. So this is just a compilation of every single time he said it during the podcast, and it's I find it fucking hilarious. And apparently so does Balls, because he's a faggot too.
And we both just keep saying it.
I've been saying it since 2020, so you can get in line, you Homo sapien.
I've been under the impression that you guys are gay together.
We are definitely raging Homo sapiens.
I thought you were with Ashley.
Ashley's making an exception for me and Balls. She actually gets turned on by the whole ball clapping thing.
She's into yaoi.
All the shaft smashing. Like, she's just like, that's fine, just send me videos. So I'm like, okay. And so I had to kind of talk Balls into it, but he's like, all right, I'll whip my dick out for the camera, and we will bump shafts. Like, neither of us are very anal receptive, so we just kind of sword fight. And yeah, like sometimes we're like, okay, let's go like Star Wars Episode 3 style, where it's like very quick, you know. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the lightsaber duel at the end of Revenge of the Sith, but that's usually how we like to go. You know, it kind of burns stamina too. So, anyways, Zai, if you wouldn't mind, I dropped it in the private chat. I need something to wash this gayness out. Again, if DJ Zombie or Neopets were here, I wouldn't be able to make these types of jokes. So we gotta take advantage of that when and where we can.
Yes. So
Ashley beats her meat while we.
I am a gorilla.
Murder
Chef.
It makes,
I am a gorilla. Kill yourself.
Let's
Murder yourself.
I think we have actually
Stop right now. I am gorilla. Murder yourself. No, let's get serious for a minute.
Longer a gorilla.
I am a gorilla. Murder yourself. All right, well, let me get serious.
I am a gorilla.
I am a gorilla. Murder yourself.
Stop distracting.
This has been 10 minutes of you saying this. He said he took it to a religious place, which I didn't agree with, but he talked about
gorilla.
That's right, you are. He talked about the
I was gassing my car up 2 days ago, and I walk over and I go, it was like a woman. She goes, I'm a gorilla.
I am a gorilla.
We're gonna go to super chats in a
Like
second.
the best thing that can happen
I'm a
is,
gorilla.
is just
Murder yourself.
calmness.
Antiques.com.
I'm a gorilla.
On Instagram. Who wants
Murder
this?
yourself.
You want this?
Is that real mammoth too?
Yes.
Mammoth molar.
And if someone throws
I'm
it,
a mammoth.
you have to gasp.
So
we worry about privilege.
I'm a gorilla.
Seize
Murder yourself.
Seize all universe towards having them lose their ability.
Hold on.
I'm a gorilla.
Yeah,
Wait, Alex.
Murder yourself.
Chris.
Walter and Natalie, congratulations from a gorilla. Yes. Now, can we get really serious here?
So I'm going to say it.
Skeet.
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourself.
We're like, all right, they're not angels, they're flawed, and that's all I ask.
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourself. No, what I'm
It's been nice knowing you, everybody.
Infowars.com.
It's not free.
I'm a gorilla.
It's not free.
Murder yourself.
Oh man, repeat it.
Off the air, because we're gonna ban.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourself.
So
I have been madly pushing buttons tonight. Oh
I'm
my
a gorilla.
goodness. A lot of fun. Peace out, I guess. Sour
Murder
Patch Lids on
yourself.
Twitter.
not for any jokes.
No,
or anything.
I agree.
Hold on,
There's
hold
Obama
on.
and all them.
Stop.
Knock, knock.
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourself.
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourselves.
Was he high?
I think he was drunk, actually, because Tim Pool actually does offer like alcohol to people that come on his shows to kind of loosen the nerves so they're not so nervous. I know for sure, for a fact, every time he was on Joe Rogan's, he was like, except for maybe the first time, but
no, he was high the first time.
What?
He was high the first, like when he was on Rogan's, they got high on the stream, but like it, you know, like he wasn't high until like halfway through or something.
Well, I mean, for the first time, our boy Billy Hicks was more coherent than the other two times he was on Joe Rogan, because he got straight up shit faced when he was on the second and the third time. And that's I love when Alex Jones goes on other people's shows, because you get a very different Alex Jones than like when he does the Alex Jones show.
Yeah.
Like then he's like all serious, he's mad, pissed off, and whatnot. So he's, you know, but like you get a different Alex Jones when he goes on other people's shows. It's pretty entertaining, but you know. I'm a gorilla. Murder yourselves. Imagine him as a White House press secretary, though. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody would be glued to their TVs. Everybody would be paying attention. Except for Balls, because he's gay. He'll probably be watching gay porn. Cheating on me.
Say let's put Tommy Boy on the TV. So
Tommy
watch
Boy.
this in a little while. Yeah.
Who's Tommy Boy?
It's a movie that Chris Farley made.
Oh. In a van down by the river.
Yeah.
Alex Jones' voice is not a gimmick. The Bill Hicks voice was. I don't know. I think Bill Hicks himself was a gimmick.
Dude, if your phone is dead, how come you can type in the chat but not be on the show? I don't understand that.
Because StreamYards is a battery sucker. Kind of like
plug it in.
Like someone else I know.
Plug it in.
I'm a gorilla. Murder yourselves. You know, for some reason, I thought that I had
Why
that.
don't you use your shitty laptop to join the stream then? What kind of logic is that?
Did you guys ever see the clip
That's
of
how you
Alex
had
Jones?
music playing?
Did you ever play the clip of Alex Jones saying on Joe Rogan's that he's kind of retarded?
Yeah.
Like Joe Rogan literally falls under the table because he's laughing so hard.
Yeah.
I love that clip.
I've always watched whenever. I mean, I don't watch all of Rogan's podcasts, but I do watch a fair amount of them. But I always watch.
I only watch
people that
the ones where he has guests on that are interesting or that I care about. I don't watch his show just to watch
That's what
it.
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I always watch the people that I find interesting, like Alex Jones.
Oh, the Alex Jones episodes are literally the best. Like, I'd say even better than the Trump interview. Like,
Trump interview was good, but yeah, the Alex Jones ones are way more entertaining than the Trump interview.
especially when they got Eddie Bravo in there, Eddie Bravo and Alex Jones together. And wasn't
watched,
oh no, it wasn't. Did you see
this
Alex
question is for
Jones?
you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
This question is for you and Benimus, and everyone in the chat, I guess. Did you watch Donald Trump do an interview right before the election on the Undertaker's podcast?
I did not. I didn't even know about that.
Yep.
Doesn't
Yeah, it was
surprise me
on
though.
So the Undertaker has a podcast called 6 Feet Under.
I've watched it before. Him and Mick Foley.
Okay. Yeah. Yep. And anyway, I would recommend checking out the Undertaker's podcast. They do talk about a lot of wrestling shit on there. And anyway, it's just I guess the novelty's kind of worn off. Like, oh, the Undertaker's talking now, but like it's kind of cool to hear all of his stories after not telling any of them for his entire career. But
yeah, I know. Cause
yeah,
I know Trump was pretty heavy into that wrestling stuff for a while. I remember watching a clip where he like jumped on one of the wrestlers and like started like floored his ass and started giving him like right hooks to the face and whatnot. I was like, hell yeah, Trump out there getting it. Back when he was just billionaire Trump.
The Undertaker is not gimmicked up on his podcast, but he still looks like the American Badass version of himself all the time now.
Yeah, they're when I saw it, it was like no kayfabe. Like they were going into like, I was watching one with him and
Well,
Mick
they
Foley.
still kayfabe some stuff. Like there's like a lot of stories that they'll reference the story, but they won't tell the story.
Yeah.
If you have not watched anybody out there who's not watched yet, watch the episode with the Godfather on it. That's a good one.
There was no kayfabe on the Mick Foley episode because they were going off the over the Hell in the Cell.
Wasn't really, that wasn't really an episode of the podcast. They were literally just watching that match and giving commentary on it.
Oh, okay. So I guess I haven't seen his podcast then at all. And that's all I saw.
On his podcast, he has a co-host who is not a wrestling person. Like like his co-host is like a fan of wrestling, but he's not in the industry. And then, like most of the time, they have a guest on. Most of the guests are from the wrestling industry.
I'll talk to you later.
It's pretty early for you, Zai.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Zai.
I don't feel good.
Balls wants you to watch Sing Tai Chu Zukinyan.
What is that supposed to mean? What even is that?
The whatever anime that you were watching.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah, the Kane episode is
Bro, what
good
was
too.
that?
If you haven't seen
They
that.
shoot something and she got the name.
Whatever. One of those. Yeah.
Yeah, I might check it out.
Yeah.
Yo, I just felt something on my foot.
I was on
Yeah, me too, bro.
shrooms.
Alright, well, let's just turn around. 20 seconds later.
I was on shrooms and I turned around. This guy's like, "Watch this," and I just saw this fucking dude that was like an Arnold Schwarzenegger wannabe, running with his big floppy tits, and it was like, "Yeah, I don't need to see this exactly when I'm on shrooms." Like that was kind of disturbing and gay, but anyway, yeah. As I have a good night. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
As
you
always.
too, guys. Have a good night, Spooky.
Good night, Ty.
I don't want to be up on here much longer myself either because I
Did
want
the Undertaker ever interview the? Are you talking about the fake Undertaker character? Or...
the Underfaker.
The Undertaker, yeah.
The Underfaker.
Yeah, the Faker. I don't believe he's done an interview with him now. I couldn't say for sure, but I don't think so.
What the fuck is the name of that show again? Jukaizu shit.
6 Feet Under.
Aizen. What about it?
I'm getting closer. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had myself muted. Go ahead.
Jujitsu, fake you.
Jujitsu N-word.
Yeah, check out the episode with Kane on it too. That's a good one. DB mentioned that. Juju Shih Tzu? Is that like a Juju bee? Like a dog? A Juju Shih Tzu? Well, once again, Stone's muted, writing us all with a lot of content and context.
I'm always muted.
Yeah,
Juju Shitsu Kai Zen.
Bro, what the hell was that?
Juju Shih Tzu.
Oh my god.
As in Little Dicky and a dog and Cobra Kai. And some Zen motherfucker.
Juju
Yeah,
Shih
Balls
Tzu.
is getting murdered again. Balls is about to
Well, I
die.
have like a bunch of people running up to a door I'm in.
Well,
So
that's
like,
because you suck.
they gotta die.
They wouldn't be running up to the door if you didn't get caught because you suck.
What just happened?
You just changed your weapon because you're a dumb. This motherfucker is a gorilla. I'm a gorilla. Bro, why are his balls bloody? Did you shoot him in the dick?
I don't know where I shot him. I fucking.
Bro, you shot him in the dick.
Who cares?
His balls care. Balls.
Well, I'm all about shooting these people on their balls. Bro, you want to shoot at me?
That's probably why they call you balls.
Death.
That's gross.
What the
I
hell
thought
was
the
that?
Balls nickname was like a ironic nickname, like calling somebody really tall tiny.
Well, I mean, I'm sure he has baby nuts, but I
Well,
haven't
what is my name
verified
supposed
that.
to be?
yet.
Shaft? No.
No, that's my name.
Exactly.
I'm Shaft. You're just the balls. And,
Bro, you want to
I
keep
thought it was
talking
like a joke about his lack of testicular fortitude.
I mean, it's a little bit of that. There's some of that.
Balls is officially Butters from South Park.
You know, the way you spell that, Anon, is almost like it's bowels. Maybe I should start calling you Bowels because you're always full of shit.
Do you remember the episode where they found the brown note?
No.
There's an episode of South Park where they find the brown note, which is a frequency that makes you shit yourself.
I've heard more South Park than I've actually watched because Mescaline Man would play that shit on, like, he would play the full series on repeat for like a few days at a time. And I would go out and catch certain parts of it. And then I'd watch some of it. We'd go out and smoke and shit at night. But I didn't see most of them. But I remember hearing being back in the room, I'd be like, oh, I heard this episode like 3-4 days ago.
Yeah, I've been watching a bunch of the old South Park episodes recently because I signed up for the HBO Max, and it's all on there. Been watching a bunch of the old South Park shit. I don't really care about anything that happened in the last like 5 years. It's like the old ones.
Well, I've never been the biggest South Park fan, but what I can say about them is it's actually very clever when it comes to like implicating real life events or stuff that is like recently gone on and whatnot, and implicating that into some type of a joke. I do think that that's really damn creative. So, I mean, whether you like the humor or not, and usually when I sit down and watch it, I do end up like finding more shit than not funny. But I don't know, it's just never something I've wanted to check out on my own.
Yeah, I always enjoyed South Park from like the beginning of it.
Since all these people want to freaking wake back up and go back to dying,
it was, I don't know, I miss the old days when they used to bash on shit like we all used to back in the 90s and early 2000s before everything became gay.
Before everything became DJ Zombie, everything was wonderful.
Yeah. And speaking of people who should unalive in a fire, I hope that you die tonight, DJ Zombie.
The Unbreaded podcast does not endorse the wishing of anybody unaliving themselves in a fire.
That's just that. Doesn't one of your hosts say that all the time?
I have to say that for YouTube legal purposes.
Okay.
But anyways, folks, I'm going to call it there for the night. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. I'm going to go make some macaroni or something. And I'll catch you guys next time.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.